Welcome to Evoke IT, your online training specialist. This session will focus on treating customers fairly, otherwise known as TCF. TCF is a regulatory approach seeking to ensure that clearly articulated consumer fairness outcomes are demonstrably delivered by regulated financial institutions. TCF has 6 key consumer outcomes that a firm needs to demonstrate that they have delivered to ensure the fair treatment of consumers. Let's have a look at each of these 6 consumer outcomes. Outcome 1. Culture. Consumers must be confident that they are dealing with firms where the fair treatment of customers is central to the firm's corporate culture. Outcome 2. Marketing. Products and services marketed and sold in the retail market must be designed to meet the needs of identified consumer groups and must be targeted accordingly. Outcome 3. Information. Consumers must be provided with clear information and kept appropriately informed before, during, and after the point of sale. Outcome 4. Advice. Where consumers receive advice, the advice must be suitable and must take account of their specific circumstances. Outcome 5. Product. Consumers must be provided with products that perform as firms have led them to expect. The associated service must also be of an acceptable standard and as consumers should expect. And finally, outcome 6. Barriers. Consumers must not face unreasonable post-sale barriers imposed by firms to change products, switch providers, submit claims, or make complaints. These 6 outcomes serve as the basis for treating customers fairly. Culture. Marketing. Information. Advice. Product. And finally, barriers. This ends the session on TCF and the 6 consumer outcomes. Evoke IT, your online training specialist.